Good afternoon, I'm Adam Barga, and today I will be headlining all the latest and important news in athletics. First, we will talk about sports specialization, the intense training in one sport while excluding others. Now, early sports specialization has been increasing among young kids recently, killing the health of our kids. It dramatically increases the risk of injury, psychological stress, which also leads to burnout and quitting of sports at a young age. I believe that sports specialization at a young age is impacting the development of young athletes in a negative way. Sports specialization is intense training in one sport only. It focuses on one sport and excludes all others. This specialization is not necessary for young athletes who are trying to become better athletes and developing new skills. Sports specialization at a young age can lead to an increased rate of injury, stress, burnout, and it is important that children play multiple sports when they are young so that they can develop many new skills. One skill learned in one sport can also transfer to another sport. Once a child becomes an adolescent, they can choose which sport they like best and focus to specialize in that sport. In conclusion, I believe that sports specialization at a young age is unnecessary due to all the negative factors such as injury, stress, failure, and quitting. For today's unfortunate sports injury of the day, we have the broken femur. The femur, also known as the thigh bone, is the strongest and longest bone in the body. It is located above the knees and below the waist. The straight and long part of the femur is called the femoral shaft. When a break occurs along the shaft of the bone, it is called a femoral shaft fracture. Due to the strength of the bone, it takes a lot of force to break it. It takes a lot of force for a femur to break due to all the strength and size of the bone. Causes the injury may be high-speed trauma, fall from a high place, or an injury during contact sports. Broken femur can cause a player to sit out an entire season. It takes 3 to 6 months for the femur to completely heal, and it may take even more time depending on the degree of fracture. Broken femur can always be healed, but here are ways to prevent the injury. Build bone strength. Work out and exercise constantly. Consume calcium-rich foods such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Wellness and balance is a very important trait in an athlete's success. As an athlete, wellness is the ability to balance out dimensions such as intellectual, environmental, spiritual, vocational, physical, social, emotional, and being emotionally happy, positive while doing it. It is important to stay positive and balancing out as an athlete so that you can perform at your best. If an athlete doesn't balance out the different dimensions, it can lead to them being overwhelmed, which causes negativity. Being an athlete, negativity is never good, and it can get in the way of success and development. To stay physically, mentally, and emotionally balanced as an athlete, you must always use the different strategies and activities of all the dimensions. Physical wellness is very important. An athlete must always take care of their body and stay active while doing activities outside of their sport, such as going on a walk, playing basketball outside, training for an event, and even playing active games. To stay mentally balanced, an athlete should take quiet time to meditate and think, to seek meaning and purpose. It is also major to stay emotionally positive as an athlete. You must feel positive, think positive, talk positive, and have confidence in what you are doing. There is a big debate that's going around the nation on if physical education in high school should be compulsory in every grade. Well, in my opinion, I agree that physical education in high school should be compulsory in every grade because of the benefits it gives to students. Physical education helps people both mentally, physically, socially, and emotionally. It promotes great health due to the amount of exercise and activity. It may also help others by making them emotionally fit and happy. In today's age, many students go home and play video games or just sit and not do anything active. Physical education motivates and inspires students to get up and moving. This class can also help students make new friends by doing activities that require teamwork and communication. Let's talk about Canadian outstanding athlete Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby was born on August 7, 1987. He is a professional hockey player for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He was selected first overall in the 2005 NHL entry draft and continues to play today. He is a 3-time Stanley Cup champion, a 7-time All-Star. He is one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Sidney Crosby is a role model and idol to many people in Canada as well as around the world. He was born and raised in Nova Scotia and played there until junior. He has won 2 gold medals with Team Canada in the 2010 and 2014 Winter Olympics. He has had a major impact on kids playing hockey in Canada. Time for a little throwback of how the Olympics began. The Olympic Games began in Olympia over 2,500 years ago. Every 4 years, people from all around Greece came to spectate and take part in the games. These games were held in honor of Zeus, and the winners were given a wreath of leaves and were seen to be blessed by the gods. The great Olympic tradition continues to this day and is one of the most exciting events to happen every 4 years. People from all around the world come together to cheer on the elite athletes of their nation in hopes of striking gold. Now we're going to take it to the future hockey player. There are many improvements that could be made to improve the sport's safety, skill, talent, comfort, and efficiency. These improvements include developed equipment, training advancements, specific nutrition, safety, and wearable technology on the ice. Equipment plays a huge role in the comfort and performance of an athlete. Brands such as CCM, Bauer, True, Warrior, Easton are always looking to find ways to improve their gear. Over the years, there have been major improvements that will only continue in the future. Helmets will be made to prevent concussions and injuries by absorbing the impact. Ice hockey sticks will decrease in weight and increase in durability. Skates are now being 3D printed on a foot, making the skate more customized and comfortable as compared to a normal fitted skate. Improved skate blades will also emerge and increase the efficiency, agility, and balance in a player's stride. Development to new equipment will improve the future hockey players. Training advancements will also play a massive role in the future of hockey. The future will rely on data taken from the past. It will reveal the metrics and exercises that are most efficient to a player's goal and body type. This will improve off-ice training and lead to complex and smart development of a hockey. Thanks for watching my headline news video. Hope you enjoyed it.